Let me know this. If you had more me time, what would you be doing? Personally, I'd probably be off-roading my Jeep more. That's a lot of fun. But let us know down below what you would be doing. I'm very curious of what your answers are going to be. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of different ones. Now, Mark Walhberg and Kevin Hart star in the new Netflix movie, Me Time. I love Kevin Hart, though. I do. He's one of my favorite comedians and actors right now. He just makes me laugh all the time. But before I get too crazy into this film, let me ask you this. Does this plot sound familiar? Established, responsible father and husband decides to go out with his crazy friends from the past for a wild weekend, does crap he shouldn't be doing and regrets, destroys his family in the process, and then at the back half of the movie has to find a way to fix all that and bring his family back together. Heard it about 100 times, right? I know I have. That is exactly what this movie is. The same plot, same scenario, different actors. Now, I'm not saying that makes it a bad movie. That just makes it something I've seen way too many times before. Mark Walhberg and Kevin Hart definitely bring a new twist to it because Kevin Hart is the responsible father and husband, and he kind of, I don't want to say he's in a rut, but he definitely focuses 100% on the family. Mark Walhberg, on the other hand, he's about to have his 44th birthday and wants to invite his old friend to come celebrate with him. They're always doing wild, crazy things for every single one of his birthdays. He acts like he's still in his mid-20s. Obviously, he has a lot of growing up to do. And, well, he gets himself into a little bit of trouble and takes Kevin Hart down with him. Now, being as these two are very accomplished and talented actors, I feel like they did an amazing job on this movie. The problem is I don't think they were given the best script to work with. So as great a job as I think they did, I believe that they took a not so great script and did the best they could with it, making the movie semi-successful. Again, it wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed it. I thought there were funny parts in it. But I was a little underwhelmed with the script and the dialogue, and basically the whole thing is, long story short, if there were any other two people playing this characters, it wouldn't have done well. I don't think the movie would have done half as good if these two guys weren't playing in the movie. Now keep in mind, this movie is rated R, so there's definitely some sexual content, language, other odds and ends you probably don't want your kids to watch. But from an adult perspective, it's exactly what I want from an R-rated movie. That's why it's rated R. Inappropriate stuff. I will say the chemistry between Mark Walhberg and Kevin Hart, though, is extremely good. Like, these two mesh really well together, and I'd like to see them in another movie with probably a better script, but I think they would do really well in future movies. Now, there is this scene where Kevin Hart's chased by a mountain lion. I'm not going to dive too far into it, but it is teased in the trailer. It is really funny. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. I think that scene in itself makes the movie worth watching. It's hilarious. There's a lot of other funny parts in the movie, too. I don't want to make the movie sound like it's not good because it's funny, it's good, it's average. I'll say it's average. It's an average movie, an average comedy that just doesn't seem very modern. I feel like they dusted off a script from 20 years ago and said, give me the best two actors you can to play this role and let's hope it works. And it did work, kind of, with the actors anyway, and they did, again, the best they could, and it was all right. I mean, I do feel really bad for Kevin Hart's character in this movie because he gets wrapped up in a bunch of crap that he didn't want to be in. So as a father and a husband, I'm going, why did you do this? What not? No, I felt the pain. The desire to not really want to be there, but part of you wanted to be there, but you didn't want to get wrapped up in all the other crap. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, my wife and I got done the movie and looked at each other and went, meh, it was all right. But obviously, if you've seen it, I want your thoughts down below. Was it okay for you? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you feel the same way I did? That it was just something you've seen too many times before, just different cast. Drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button on your way out if you haven't already. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you at the concession stands.